Greetings everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm here for another year of JoeFest. This will be the third year I covered in a row. Probably my favorite con that I go to year round. Always find something cool. Last year I don't even remember what I picked up, but every year I wind up picking up some cool shit here. Like I picked up the whole Swamp Thing Kenner collection one year, and this year I'm not really looking for anything in specific, but last year I saw the Clash of the Titans thing from I think it was Remco that made them, I'm not sure, but it's the old vintage Clash of the Titans Kraken with Perseus and all those people, and I almost bought it. It was like 600 bucks and I should have bought it because it goes for so much more on eBay. But anyway, I'm gonna stop yapping and take you guys inside the con and see what we can run into this year. See you inside. Okay, so as usual, I parked in the wrong spot. So now I'm just finding my way to the convention, which is on the ass end of where I parked. So it's gonna take me a few minutes to get there, but eventually I'll make it inside and I'll be able to show you guys what's up. And on my journey to the entrance is the sign pointing the way. In the distance, I see a suited up Cobra Commander. So I am going to follow the leader to the convention. He must know the way. More signs pointing the way. I'm telling you, I got the hell of a trek from where I parked. This shit always happens to me. So why break the tradition today? And right here before we go in, we got a little diorama. Very well done. Looks like the static grass is applied perfectly. So yeah, I believe all of these are for sale. Okay, I'm inside. Looks very similar like it does every year. There's Sergeant Slaughter signing. Right there, you can see him. Alright, so first table has a nice array of awesome vehicles and figures for sale. Very cool. The Devilfish. You got the Wolf. This one's 60 pounds. I actually need that one.
The Iron Man is
This is Carlos's table. I know the guy. He's always got awesome shit. Look at that old school Double Dare game right there. This is what sets JoeFest apart from other cons. You actually see like vintage 80s stuff here a lot more than the newer stuff, which isn't the case at most of the cons anymore. Very cool. Got a Sky Striker right there. Boulder Hill. Bunch more mask stuff here. E.T. costume. Go back to the mask.
what I sold. Yeah, I'm just waiting.
Looks like vehicle parts, along with some that are in better shape here.
It'll be big on here, but you're welcome to it.
I mean, this is a nice place to get something if you're looking for like multiples, I think, which I like to do, like army building, get a bunch of the same vehicles and figures to put all over the place. As you guys have probably seen on my channel with my collection. Partly metal, partly real, silver hawks. Definitely be visiting that table back there. Check that out. Like a full Eternia setup on the wall. Huge. I can already see a boxed Eternia from way the hell back here.
What is that, 40 grand?
That's how much it would cost to grade all this.
That's gonna
And if you
cost
got all
a
10s,
pretty penny,
you would make your
I'm
money
sure.
back. But if you
But
got
anyway, I'm
all
going
8s,
back there
you
now.
lost money.
One more shot of Eternia. Back table. They always have a lot of stuff. They pretty much set up the same way every year. There's Snake Eyes right there and Cobra Commander. This is the G.I. Joe finest costume organization back here for some accurate G.I. Joe costumes. There's Bazooka back there. Sweet. This guy's suiting up back there. That Viper's pretty sweet right there.
How's it going, man?
Snake Eyes looking cool though. And there we have Crystal Castle for He-Man's twin sister, She-Ra. This one is near complete for $300. Nice to see one of those. For sure. We have a Masters of the Universe display here from the last line that came out at Walmart and all over the place. They're retro play ones. I guess they're called Origins or something now. I don't know what they're called. I never collected them. Skeletor versus, I've seen this before. What's this? Eternia minis. Oh, I see. Like mini figures. Carded TMNT up there. These are the reissued Motu, more of those. Getting into our first Cobra Terrordrome. This one could use a bath. I love restoring these and messing with them. I've taken them apart, so I know them pretty well. And here's the G.I. Joe Command Center headquarters and the tactical battle platform. I have all of these things on display right now. Damn, these all need a bath though. That hydrogen peroxide bath would do that wonders. Right here, some of these. These are awesome.
Pick through? Go ahead.
This is the back of the precinct for the Police Academy line. I'm gonna go around and see if I can get the front so you guys can check that out. That's another piece you don't see too often. All right, so this is crazy. This is the 1977 Mego Wayne Foundation. This is basically made of paper and plastic, and there are not a lot of these. I have never seen one in person.
I got that
Let me turn on the flash so you guys can see it down there. There you go. It's pretty insane. Check out the price tag on that.
$12.50.
Yeah, $12.50 the sealed Police Academy.
Wow, it's nice to see one in person. And as you can hear, it's a sealed Police Academy precinct up there.
We were pretty fortunate.
We saw the other side of
We
it.
have a gentleman.
Here's the
he's
other
really
side.
Nice. His name's Wesley. He's been bringing us.
Check that out, Terminator 2 Judgment Day. Rock'em Sock'em robots. Dino Riders. It's like taking a trip down memory lane here. I love that Police Academy precinct. It's hard to see with that glare. I got a shot of it earlier. Some boxed Sextars. These were another big childhood memory for me. I have a few in my display case now in my living room. I have a boxed one. I think it's this guy right here. I have actually, no, it's him.
Ryan. Over here.
Oh, it's nice. N64 games. Yeah, it's always nice to see these though. I really dig Sectars. Warriors of Symbion. Speaking of Sectars, These look like reissues. I had no idea this existed. I'm assuming these are new, yeah, 2023. Wow. No idea they had made Sectars again. I've seen a lot of the original ones here. This is that really cool area I told you guys about with the Eternia backdrop back there. And I'm already seeing crazy shit like a cat's lair right there with a box snake mountain next to it for starters. And you can see that there's an Eternia way over there. This is fucking badass. Look at that. It's Eternia, and I believe that's an Origins Eternia up there. Right now, I don't think they would set up the original one there, but it's working, and that looks cool.
If he does, we might have competition.
That's fucking awesome.
Try to buy it.
I love the backdrop. It's amazing.
What? Snake Mountain, 75. Yeah, I know.
Oh, the Crystal Castle's back there in the box. Well, as you can see, it's crazy. There's another Eternia right there. I believe that's the Origins Eternia. Wow. The name of this place is Eternia Dreams, so it makes sense that they can't show up here without Eternias.
3,400.
3,400 bucks for Eternia.
That one's the Origins.
Oh, that's the Origins. That's the new one. And it's
That's the original one, 3,400 bucks right there.
pre-order.
And the one that I just showed you before, that one is the Origins, as I said, and that one's 1,200. Ooh, they got some cool shit. Look at that. Saga of Crystal Castle right there. And a Black Star Ice Castle. I think that's just the box they told me, but still, how often do you see that? It's pretty awesome, man. Wow. Here's Omega Supreme with the box. That Eternia up there is the Origins, like I said, but it's still so nice. It's 1,200 bucks if you want to buy that. These are all original Masters of the Universe carded figures. This is Eternia Dreams. These guys probably have the winning table here and booth. Simply amazing. Look at that Eternia one more time up there. Wow. Makes me want to buy it. That's the Origins, but it's still sweet. Because I will never own the original. Here's a good shot of the Crystal Castle in the box. We saw one earlier out of the box. So cool. That is so cool.
Logo, yep. It is 460.
Taking a little bit of a breather right now. As you guys see, that shit never lets down. I cannot wait to go back in there. I just needed a little break from all of the crowd, which happens to me all the time. So, after a little much needed oxygen, I'm going back in. Walking back to the convention center now, but notice how awesome the architecture on these houses are. So I figured I'd include them. We're in downtown Augusta, Georgia. As you can see, it looks very typical to most downtowns. That's pretty cool though. Sugar magnolias. I know what that is. Check this out. Got the missiles on the top there. Some badass G.I. Joe magnets. They're selling them inside. Got the Cobra insignia. I gotta say, that's pretty fucking cool. Oh, check it out. More of these. And it's autographed by someone. I don't know if if you guys know who that is. Better said. He's also a Decepticon, working for both sides. And we have the commander patrolling the con, making sure everyone is in order. A couple of these Fun School Joes, as you guys know, were produced in India using the original molds. 80 bucks. Look at the color on this barbecue though. So weird. Check that out. A complete Fisher-Price castle. We all had those as kids. These little people. Then here's Alf, waiting for a cat to walk by. I remember these. These were from Burger King. Oh, pretty sure it was Burger King. Yes, I was right. I remember this. I had a couple of them. They were great. How much is this? 10 bucks. Not too bad.
But I do find these when I go to the thrift store.
Another little Fisher-Price boxed house here for 75 bucks. Not too bad.
Yeah, I couldn't even see the prices from over here, but I figured you recommend it.
Another table with some very cool things.
If I understand, you had more originally, but sold a lot right quick.
I sold a bunch of it. Well, they're unusual in their color. Yeah, right, exactly.
Universal Bendhams. I remember when those came out. Commemorative Clawful.
Well, I mean, it's because of her that I kind of learned about them in the first place. Because I don't ever remember
As many toy shows as I've been to, seeing stuff.
California Raisins. Little green giant guy. Plush. Yes. Check that out. Michael Helm foam set. That looks old. And Robbie the Robot right up there. Papa Smurf. This vehicle I think is from Gem. But I'm not 100% sure. But it looks like it. I'm not sure what the fuck that's about. I'm a computer and body massage. And it's Mutt and Junkyard and Roadblock. Alright. Got some LJN. Here's a Terry Funk right here. And a bunch of them here. These guys have skyrocketed in price. There's a British Bulldog, one of them. That's Davey Boy Smith. I'm gonna see if there's anybody I don't have. That Andre's in awesome shape. Look at that. I know the glare might be killing this shot, but it's also got Vince McMahon right there. Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Ultimate Warrior. Sergeant Slaughter and Hulk Hogan. Harley Race back there. Pretty sure I've seen this table before. Now that I filmed all those wrestlers, I think I got an exact shot in another one. But anyway, they made it way up here to Augusta, Georgia for JoeFest. This is a sweet Omega Supreme, and I'm not even sure what it is. I don't know if it's a masterpiece, I don't know what this is. But I like the way his face, you can see it. First figure, I think I've seen that's the case. That is sweet though. Look at this box slingshot. Some box Secret Wars. Power of the Force R2-D2. Is that the... Yes, that's the pop-up lightsaber. Of course, it's on the Power of the Force card. See if we can get a shot of... Oh, there it is. He's got to cost a lot of cash. He was a lot of money back when I was finishing him. Look at that box Switchblade with Miles Mayhem. JoeFest is a must come to or attend con, guys. Already, it's better than any con I've been to this year. Check these out. Carded Mr. Miyagi. That's awesome. Chosen. Remember the bad guy from Karate Kid Part 2? These are vintage Migos in the box. I am a huge fan of Migos. Check this out. The Planet of the Apes throne accessory. I've seen these loose many times, but never in the box. Super cool to see a boxed one though. Look at that. I think I'm gonna start collecting these guys. My friends had them in the 90s. I always had just the rubber ones. But lately I've been thinking of just building this collection of the old wrestlers, only because I played with them so much with my friends. I never actually, I think I own 2 or 3 of them. But my friends in my block had tons of them. And we sure spent a lot of time playing with them. So I'm definitely gonna wanna pick these guys up. I know they've gone up in price, sorry. I'm gonna inquire about these though. Why not start the collection with Brutus, Beefcake, the Ultimate Warrior, and Jake the Snake Roberts. I think that's Rick Rude here. No, that might be Sid Justice. Yeah, it's Sid Justice. Definitely not. Not Rick Rude. I meant to say Ric Flair, but yeah, this is Sid Justice, I think. This is the only place I've ever seen this, and this is the second year I see it. I know you guys remember the Dungeons and Dragons Fortress of Fangs playset. Very hard to come by. You rarely see them anywhere. This one's $1,000 in the box. And it's worth every penny because that's what they go for. There's a Tiamat boxed also. This table's got great stuff. Got the British Bulldogs right there. The Lone Ranger. Very cool. Yes, one more shot of the Fortress of Fangs. This might be the same one I saw last year though, I don't know. These are like custom. Look at this bridge layer right here. That is so cool. It's like a large scale, like classified scale. Bridge layer. And the tank right there. These are great. They're all done for the classifieds. And dope Street Fighter figures. There's Ken, Liu, Chun-Li, Fei Long. And a black and white Popeye figure there.
Oh, that's even cooler.
This is the BBTS booth, Big Bad Toy Store. I buy a lot from these guys online. Check those out though. Yeah, Firefly.
We got you. I love that.
These look like the Mezco 112s, but are they? Yeah, I think they are. Oh yeah, these are Mezco 112s. So awesome. I love Mezco 112s. These figures are super fucking dope. Here's another diorama. That's so awesome, the BBTS set up here. I've been buying some from them for years. I remember that vintage He-Man thing. I think it's a shampoo bottle or something. His head screws off, and I think you put shampoo in that, if I'm not mistaken, right there. I want to show you guys this right here. Police Academy Crash Cycle. That was a pretty popular line for a short while. More original Mego figures here. Shazam. Who else? Aquaman. I got most of these guys. I do want to get another Batman. Captain America, 85 bucks. He got a shield. The coolest motherfucker are the phones. I think that's Planet of the Apes back there. I have all the Wizard of Oz ones too. Dukes of Hazzard. Large scale Nego right there. Panther and Battle Cat. This table has a little bit of everything.
Yes, absolutely.
Here is a loose Fortress of Fangs. So we got a twofer this year. So cool. Get a close-up shot of it. That is nice. There's another Boulder Hill right up there. All the vintage goodies. Thunder Tank. You got the AT-AT, Millennium Falcon, and the Ghostbusters Firehouse, which I still need, and I will acquire someday. And you can see My Pet Monster, which I already have, right up there. And there's another one right there. Those cool classic monster masks right there. Then we have Rainbow Bright. And Strawberry Shortcake, some Pound Puppies. Some goodies for the ladies too. The turtle lair down there. There is Wondar, 2,300 bucks. The famous Wonder Bread He-Man. I have this, but I'm not in the box. The Size Noodles, Max Rebo Band. Sorry about all the glare, guys. There's lighting from above me. And there's the hand for the Fright Zone. It's cool that she has that for sale by itself. Let's take a look back here. Look at that. Boxed original Point Dread, Snake Mountain back there, and Castle Grayskull. This is why I keep saying JoeFest. Because where is that? Look at all these vehicles. It makes me want to buy another one of each. Pity the fool who don't buy something. You got an Exoskeletor. Is that a lamp? I'm not sure what that is. Whatever it is, it's cool because it's molded after the original figure. Here's a Devastator. I got him years ago. One of my favorite Transformers ever. Oh, he's rare as hell. I forgot his name, but I know he's super rare. And there's Missy Vaughn, who I actually need, but I don't want to get her in the card. I want a loose one because I need her to go with the Playhouse. And I don't want to be the one to open that. I have this on display at home too right now, the Superpowers Batman and Robin. It's got all kinds of stuff. Look at that mask. Silverhawks. Bluegrass. Superpowers here. I'm gonna look through these bins. I might need some of these. Ghostbusters right there. All the lines. Strawberry Shortcake. There's a loose Thunder Tank for 180. Wow, mine's in really good shape too. Here's a really close look at the Fortress of Fangs now. Very rare playset. Can't believe we've seen two of them here. These are awesome. The 60s G.I. Joes right here. Originals. Beautiful figures. Got a Venus flytrap right there. Yeah, these figures are so detailed. I think they were like from the 60s. This is, well, actually this was from 1970. It says it right there. Insane detail, especially for the time period. Check that out. Puppy Bright. I remember my sister had that. And right next to it, we have a Pound Puppy. Another very popular toy in the 80s. Here's a full line of Spectra dolls. You don't see these often either. As a matter of fact, I think this is the first time I've ever seen them in person. See them back there in the boxes? They were called Spectra. You can see right there. This looks like another version of My Pet Monster of some kind. It's almost identical. I don't think I've ever seen this one. If anybody knows what this is, let me know. Definitely My Pet Monster related to, probably part of the same line. Oh, we got an Ultimate Warrior wrestling buddy bagged up right there. Freddy Krueger. Ghostbusters trap here. Mazinga. Greto Mazinga. Greto. That's what it says right there. This is a nice metal lunchbox. Very cool. G.I. Joe Monopoly. Carded Princess of Powers, Voltron. Wow. I'm on nostalgia overload. Pretty much every Joe you could think of, you can find here. We got Pee-wee. That's a big scale one, 150 bucks.
That guy will take your money.
Oh, for that? No, I'm just kidding.
Got some backdrops for some figures here that they're selling. Indiana Jones right there.
She said last Wednesday it was 3,000.
These are pretty cool.
Yeah, thanks, Wayne. Appreciate it.
Be able to negotiate that. Yep.
Some carded Silverhawk. There's a Monstar right there. A Skyhawk.
This is going from the bed. Push all the bed.
Wow. That's crazy. This booth is nuts. So you guys know what this is. It's the Mego Star Trek Enterprise with a bunch of random characters like Web Store. That's pretty cool to see. Jolly Green Giant phone. That's pretty sweet. Got Farmer Vincent here once again on Candyman. Some Killer Clowns. See the Trick or Treat Studios figures. And some NECA figures. Wow, oh look at that. A fucking printing plate from Mantenna. That's pretty awesome. $3,000. This is where their rare stuff is. There's a Thunder Tank in the box. Some carded Secret Wars back there. Scare Glow. Everybody wants Scare Glow. The good, the bad, and the ugly. I've seen a few reviews on these figures and they didn't get too good of a review as far as the sculpt goes. Terrifier. These are great. Really high quality figures. Remember these? The weapons packs.
But to be honest, that's mostly what I got.
Checking out this Roboto and wondering why he's orange.
The other one.
I guess that's just how he comes now.
Okay.
Probably about 2 hours ago.
Oh, okay.
Orange Roboto. Mr. Roboto is orange now.
Think about it. I know that sometimes you guys usually sell them.
We got Storm Shadow right there.
My dad used to make them.
All right, that's a wrap for JoeFest 2024. Had an awesome time. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Saw a lot of cool shit. A lot of stuff that you don't normally see, and this is why I come here every single year, and I will continue to come here every year. I only picked up one thing today, and that was Mr. John Rambo from the 80s collection. He is complete. This thing normally goes for like 50 bucks. I got him for like 20 or 25 bucks, I can't remember. But it was a good deal, so I brought him home with me. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Stay tuned for more stuff like this and more stuff like something else. Love you all. See you next time.